Final round of the 32nd annual Dayspring Basketball Classic. This evening's matchup will feature the guest team on the scoreboard from Dyer, Indiana Heritage Christian High School against the home team on the scoreboard from Lake Zurich, Illinois, Quentin Road Christian School. Let's meet the starting lineups for this evening's game. First of all, for the defenders from Heritage Christian, starting at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Eric Zanstra. At guard, a 5'11 junior, number 12, Isaac Ipama. At center, a 6'4 senior, number 20, Alex Opov. Starting at forward is 6'4 junior number 23, Hunter Regneris. And at forward, a 6'4 junior number 30, Andrew Regneris. The defenders are coached by Mr. Ryan Zanstra. And now the starting lineup for the Eagles from Quentin Road. Starting at guard, a 5'8 freshman, number 3, Levi Laskus. At another guard, a 5'5 junior, number 4, Isaiah Laskus. Starting at guard, a 5'11 sophomore, number 22, Luke Tanney. At guard, a 5'11 senior, number 23, Cade Julian. And the man in the middle is 6'4 junior, number 35, Ronan Volmer. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Kyle Stankus.
Eagles basketball is on the air. We welcome you here to the school gym, the Dayspring Classic 32nd annual. We have tip-off just about underway here between the Heritage Defenders and your Quentin Road Christian School Eagles. Pleasantries being exchanged between both teams, and we're just about ready to go to the action. Here we go. Referee David Butts doing the jump ball. And we're underway. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to re-jump. They're going to re-jump. So number 23, Hunter Regneris and Ronan Volmer in the circle. 8 minutes on the clock. Tip is controlled by Ronan. Got it to Cade and back to Ronan. Eagles have first possession. Isaiah to Ronan on the right wing. Looking, gets a bounce pass to Cade beyond the arc over to the left side, Luke Tanney. Back to Cade. Over to Levi. Still beyond the arc. Puts it on the ground. Kicks it over to Luke. Looking, gets it to Cade. Last tip and touched by the Eagles out of bounds. And we're underway. Joe, how's it going tonight?
It's going great. I'm already getting notifications on my phone that we're in a loud environment, so that's awesome.
Home court advantage. Eric Zanstra bringing it up for the defenders. Gets it into 20. Opov. Back to Zanstra. Zanstra over to 23. Regneris tries to get it to his brother Andrew. Down baseline, kicked out. Inside the paint, 23 goes up. Basket is no good. Rebounded offensive by 20, no good. Ball's tipped around, controlled by 23 inside the paint. He kicks it out and out of bounds. Turnover on the defenders. So each team with an opening turnover. 57 seconds in. A little bit of opening jitters.
Ooh, yeah, it was a little stressful for me there for a second. I was just
Listen,
hoping we didn't pick up a foul.
I have some, I got some inside scoop today. Coach Kyle had me for the pregame, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Just as we're getting away, capacity crowd here in the school gym. Ronan, 18-footer, got it, baseline, left side. Eagles draw first blood, 2-0, 6:45 here in the first quarter.
Oh, stolen. And a foul.
There we go.
Isaiah picked his pocket, and Eric Zanstra picked up his first foul.
This is game number 13 on the bracket if you're tuning in. If you wish to look up To see where everything is at this tournament, go to dbc.edu. Zay to Luke on the left side, long three, off the mark. Offensive board, Levi Laskus. He gets it in the corner, bounces it to Cade. Right side, three-pointer. Good! Good! Let's go, boys!
Huge shot.
5-0 Eagles, 6:20. Off, no, number 30.
Not sure. I know your son plays great defense, and he's got a huge mismatch between him and Opoff.
Hunter Regneris there for 2 points inside the paint.
But he played hard, played him good there.
I had the chance to talk to the boys, and I really think this is their championship game right here, right now. This tournament, there's 88 players. Luke with the running shot, no good. Levi tried to get the board, nothing there. Ball stripped and stolen by Luke Tanney to Cade. Under the hoop, he throws it up, off the mark, no good. Rebounded by number 30. Andrew Regneris coming the other way quickly. Out of the defenders. Tries to get it into 23. Zay tried to pick the pocket, but Hunter Regneris for 2 points, lays it up off the glass, 5-4, 5:28 here in the first quarter.
Levi's got his hands full there, that's for sure.
Now listen, they all have their assignments. It's going to be a tough game. Luke Tanney, wide open three, left side. Got it!
Yes.
Yes, sir!
Huge. Huge.
Number 30 at the other end, trying to answer. In and out, no good. Ball is loose. Controlled by number 20, Alex Opoff. Trying to reset, picked, but knocked out. They'll still maintain.
Oh, he just.
I thought he traveled.
He did travel. He picked it up, and they let him keep playing.
Number 30 on the left wing in front of the Eagles bench. He drives strong to the hoop. He lays it up off the glass. Rimmed out, no good.
Nice
rebound.
rebound.
With the board. Ronan up ahead to Isaiah. Trying to get a handle, didn't. Saved it, but right to number 10, Eric Zanstra. Coming the other way, Zanstra. No look pass. Bounced off of Hunter Regneris and out of bounds. So a turnover there for Heritage. Ronan gets it into Cade on the left side, bounces it to Luke, left side three-pointer for Luke, no good, off the mark, rebounded. Levi Laskus, and last touch by number 12, Isaac Ipina.
Nice job by Levi there. Getting good position, getting that offensive rebound.
Luke Tanney gets it into Ronan. Quick shot from the right side, no good, hit the back of the rim. Ball's loose, still loose on the ground. There's a scrum on the floor. And we have a jump ball. Referee David Butts calling jump ball.
Called it at the very last second there because Luke kind of lost his handle on it at the last second.
Defenders will have possession in front of their own bench. Ipina bringing it up, kicks it over on the left side, gets it to 23 inside the paint. They kick it around. Ipina from the top of the key, in and out, no good. Regneris with the board, in and out, no good. Ronan with the board. You can hear this crowd. It's deafening.
Quentin Road, we went to a zone defense there. I don't know if you saw that switch, but.
Didn't see it, but that's good to know.
Yep.
Julian to Luke Tanney. Beyond the arc, shading a little left. Back to Cade. Kicks it over to the right side. Ronan working it into the paint, kicks it out to Cade. Shoots the long three, left side tip, no good. Last touch is going to be.
It's going to call it for Quentin Road ball.
Heritage touched it last.
Could have gone either way.
Yeah, I don't think the refs really knew. It was a 50-50 ball there. 3:37 here in the first. 8-4 in favor of the Eagles. Number 22 coming in for the defenders. Calvin Ingelsma in for number 12. Ipima. Isaiah to inbounds. Sideline near the entrance.
Tough spot to inbounds from.
Gets it into Luke Tanney. Over to Cade. Cade looking at coach. Trying to get some instruction, puts it on the ground, right-handed dribble, well beyond the arc, gets it to Levi. He bounces it, but turns it over. Tried to get it in.
Almost had it.
Zanstra with the ball, pulls up, kicks it over to 22. Still driving, ball got knocked loose. Levi working on 22.
Almost lost it.
Engelsma over to 23. He's open, didn't take it.
Nope.
22 now open, takes the long three-pointer, left side in and out, no good. Offensive board, number 30, he goes up, no good. 23 got the board, knocked out of there by Luke Tanney.
Good hands. Luke has really good hands when it comes to just getting his hand on the ball.
10 inbounded. Levi was behind him, so he knows it's on him. Hunter Regneris for 2. 8-6.
Oh, drive it in. There you go. There
Isaiah
you go.
driving strong and
Beautiful.
lays it up and in.
Right.
2 points for Isaiah Laskus. 10-6.
You saw that opening, went right to the
Took
basket.
it. Zanstra at the other end kicks it out to 30. Long 3 left side. No good. Air ball. Saved by 22, but
Yes.
controlled by Ronan Vollmer.
And
Kicks
great
it out to
box out
Isaiah.
by Levi again on his man.
Isaiah gets it to Cade. Cade drives strong to the hoop, throws
And
it
the
up.
foul. And the foul. Tick 2.
Through the foul. He's going to be shooting 2. Foul is on number 22. Timeout
Right.
called by Heritage. 30-second timeout.
Eagles have come out strong. Strong.
Yeah, we can sit for a second.
Yeah.
I know our engineer and producer, Caleb Murray, wants to go to the screen as much as possible. So today we have Caleb Murray, who's our engineer and producer, spinning the dials and blasting through your radio or internet connection, wherever that may be, on the Eagle Sports Network. Running the score on the internet is Tim Zhao, one of our college students. Camera is operated by Casey Vincent. And officials again for today, David Butts, Ciola Clark, and Peter Andrus. Timeout is over. We're going back to the play. 2:22 here in the first, 10-6 in favor of the Eagles. Cade Julian to shoot 2.
This is where that free throws are going to really be critical. Especially
First
in a
free throw?
tough game like today.
Got it. Nice free throw. I wanted to give a shout out to all the high school girls who made signs. I know they had like a little party at
At your house.
Alaska's house, and all the signs that are on
Nice.
both ends. Both free throws made by Cade Julian.
Huge.
Supporting the guys.
Full court press from Quentin Road.
Zanstra gets it to number 20. Off, back to Zanstra. Feeds 23. Hunter Regneris. He goes down, tries to get it to 22, does. Zanstra drives in. Tries to
Yeah,
feed,
stolen.
tipped and stolen. Tipped
Levi
away by
with the
Levi.
hands.
Good job. The freshman, number 3, Levi
He
Laskus.
is stepping up to the plate tonight.
Cade Julian has the dribble. Gets it to Isaiah beyond the arc. Picks up his dribble. Feeds Luke on the left side. Down to Ronan. Ronan looks, takes a long shot. In and out, no good. Offensive board, Levi Laskus. He kicks it out. Luke for 3! No good. Rebounded by 23, Hunter Regneris. Coming the other way. Gets it to
Couple good
Dykstra.
looks. Just got to get those
Zanstra.
to fall. There we go.
Stolen.
There's another steal.
Knocked out by Ronan and controlled by Cade Julian. 12-6, 125 here in the opening quarter. If you're joining us for the 7:30 game here in the school gym on the 32nd annual Day Spring Classic. Isaiah bringing it up, shading left with the dribble. Kicks it out to Luke. He got the screen. He has the shot. Took it. No good. Off the mark. Ball is still loose. Good fight for it. Last touch
Good
by
hustle
Ronan
by
Ballmer.
Ronan. Good
Great
hustle.
hustle. Bradley Vincent checking in for Levi Laskus.
Going to give him a little breather.
The senior, number 34 from Wakanda, Illinois. Bradley is in.
Now Bradley's going to have to really step it up.
Absolutely.
He's guarding Hunter Regeneris, 6'4".
Number 11, James Regneris is in. He has the dribble on Cade. Got poked out from behind him and out of bounds. Stays down here. Heritage ball here at the west end of the school gym.
Good hands by Bradley. Like the hands up.
James Regneris to inbounds. Guarded closely by Cade. Looking. Gets it in all the way to number 30. Andrew Regneris, his brother.
There you go. Good.
Feeds
good
23
position
in the
by
block.
Bradley.
Makes
Good
a move.
job.
Puts it up.
Good.
Stolen!
Oh!
Almost stolen. Over to the corner. Number 11 shoots the 3. Air ball. No good. Rebounded Bradley Vincent.
Nice.
40 seconds here in the opening quarter. Eagles up by 6. 12-6.
Be nice to get an extra 2 here. Or maybe a 3. Luke is wide open.
He is. Off the left side. Zay's bringing it. Gets it to Cade. Cade to Luke. 3-man weave near the top. He pops and shoots the 3-pointer way off the mark. Too much hit the glass and rebounded quickly by the defenders. They're coming quick. 22. Coast to coast goes up and in. 15 seconds now. 12 seconds. Isaiah bringing it up, strong. Goes around all the defenders.
Yeah, there you go.
Got a block foul. Good job. Good hustle.
That's on James Regeneris. Be his first. His second, sorry. No, it is his first. They corrected that.
Regneris picking that up, his first.
Plenty of time to get a bucket.
Isaiah to inbounds. Gets it to Cade. 6 seconds. 5. He shoots the three-pointer.
Yep.
Yes!
Yep.
14, 15 to 8. Ball at the horn, no good. At the end of 1, your Eagles 15, Heritage 8.
Wow, huge first quarter for Quentin Road.
I tell you what, Coach Kyle asked me at the beginning of today if I would give the pep talk for tonight's game, and I said sure I would. I didn't get nervous until I got up there, but the boys were loose, and all I told them is, listen, this tournament, this is for you guys. You know, there's 88 players that are here in the book, at least. I'm sure there's give or take 1 or 2.
Sure.
There's over 150 volunteers that are putting this tournament together, and it's well done. Top notch, Class A. And I said, enjoy it, have fun. But if you want to show your appreciation, leave everything on the court today.
100%,
And they've
100%.
come out playing hard and playing well and playing smart, and have a 7-point lead going into the second quarter. There's a lot of basketball still to play. If you're joining us on the Eagle Sports Network, and if you have my number, text me. That's fine. Or if you can leave a comment right on the program, our producer-engineer will give me a number how many are tuning in today. The entire tournament, all the games are broadcast live and are archived, so you can look at these for days and months and years to come if the Lord doesn't come back sooner. Luke Tanny to inbounds at the timeline, and we're back underway. Isaiah has it. Kicks it over to Ronan on the left side. 15 to 8 if you're just tuning in. Levi now at the top of the arc. Kicks it over to Cade. Shoots for 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by 22. Calvin Engelsma going coast to coast. He goes up. And the foul's going to be on Cade Julian.
He got the ball pretty good. I don't know that there was much body there, but
Yeah, I know, but you got to be careful.
it looks bad. Just looked bad.
Just got to be careful.
Yeah.
Foul's on Cade.
This is
Shooting
first.
2 is going to be number 22, Calvin Engelsma. First free throw is a miss. There's 80 of you that are tuning in right now to the Eagle Sports Network, and we thank you. Eagles fans are all over the place, showing your support for friends and family.
Standing room only tonight.
Second free throw. Puts it up. Got it. 15-9. 7:41 here in the second.
Heritage showing a little full court pressure.
Isaiah bringing it up,
Nice.
kicks it over to Luke, wide open left side, shoots it, way too much juice on that. Rebounded offensive, Cade got knocked out, and foul probably going to be called on number 30, maybe number 11. Foul's on 30.
That's his first.
Out of bounds, inbounds, east side of the school gym. Isaiah to Cade, fakes the 3, drives strong to the hoop, goes up, no call, but knocked out of bounds.
Oh. I don't know if you're watching the last game, but I guess there was a flop call.
There was.
Called,
It was a violent.
It was an anti-flopping call.
Yes, but I did
Which
see
I
all
have
that.
not seen before.
Ronan puts it up, no
There you
good.
go, Cade,
Offensive
put it
board,
right back
Cade
in there.
goes up.
Oh, and he's
through the
fouled.
foul.
And that's 2 on Calvin.
I think it's on 10. I think it's on Zanstra. I might be wrong. Let's see. No, it's on 11. It's on fouls on number 11.
James Regeneris.
Regneris.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Listen, I talked to their coach. His name is Ryan Zanstra. He's a third-year coach for the Defenders. And I got an audio file where he pronounced his guys so I could listen to it.
There you go.
First time I did it, I didn't hit the record button, and he was kind enough to do it again. Super cool guy.
Good guy.
It's all good.
Thank you.
16-9, second free throw going up in the air.
And actually, that foul
Dropped in.
was on Calvin Engelsma.
Yep. That's his second then, right?
That was his second.
Zanstra bringing it up.
Oh, Ronan.
Cheap foul. Ronan wanted the push off,
Yep.
but nope, it's going to be a foul on Ronan Vollmer.
Gotta be careful. Don't need to get in foul trouble.
17-9, 7-17 here in the first half. Each team with 2 team fouls. Zanstra gets it in, gets it back.
Love the pressure.
Drives
from
strong to
Quentin
the
Road.
hoop.
Love
Both
the double
Laskus
teams.
brothers close in on Zanstra, kicks it out to 20. He floats it up, and no good. Ronan with the board. Isaiah pushing it up. Doesn't have
No.
numbers. Kicks it to Cade. Left side, 3, short, way short. Ball's
Not
loose.
a great percent shot there.
Ripped out of there by Cade. Jump ball called.
That'll be Heritage ball.
Yep, it's all right. It's all right.
But a great hustle by Cade. Knew he missed that one. Wanted it back.
Cade Julian, senior for Quentin Road. Zanstra bringing it up. Gets it over to 22.
I mean, I love the ferocity. I mean, Quentin Road guys just all over them.
Regnieris to number 11. The other Regnieris, James.
Oh.
Lost the bobble. Ball's loose.
Cade got him
picked up.
pretty hard from behind. I'm surprised they didn't call anything on that. But
Eagles doing a great job on defense right now. Got it wide open though. Number 22 puts it up. No good. Air
that
ball.
was a long 3. I mean, you're talking NBA range at that point.
Engelsma with the air ball. Missed 3. 6-18 here. 17-9 Eagles. Eagles bringing it up slowly. Crossing the timeline. Isaiah with the right-handed dribble. Giving commands. Trying to get a screen. Splits the defenders. Driving strong to the hoop. Feeds
Nice.
Ronan underneath.
Yes.
Puts it up and in!
Yes.
What a move!
Love it. That's what happens. You penetrate, you draw your defenders, and you dish off to somebody open. I love it.
Eagles up by 10. 22. Gets it to 11. Fakes the 3. Resets. Almost
Oh,
threw
that's
it
going to
away.
be over and back.
Nah, ball's still loose. Oh, my goodness. Ball is still loose. 20 has it. Drives up off. Goes strong to the hoop. Puts it up. No good. Gets his own board, though. Good hustle. Heritage trying to reset. Trying to slow down.
Yeah, Uphoff really pushing off with the elbow with Levi, and he might get called for that.
22.
There
Feeding
you
20.
go. There
Knocked
you
out of
go.
there. Levi wanted that, but good defense. Knocking it out of the way.
Levi is aggravating Uphoff. He is
right.
aggravating him.
Full timeout
He
called
is
by
frustrated.
Heritage.
He's frustrated right now, and Levi's doing an amazing job.
So with 5:25 here in the second, 19-9 in favor of the Eagles. Standing room only here in the school gym.
If you're on a bleacher, you're lucky.
Yeah.
You'd sell your seat tonight for big bucks.
You know, I told the boys that, listen, this is for them. But the other thing that's so cool at the rally today is Pastor Mark gave his little spiel. Short and sweet, but gave the clear gospel. And I know of one person that signified that they put their trust in the Lord.
Amen.
And
Amen.
it's so cool.
That's why we do it.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And, you know, for all the young men that are here that are playing on these courts the next 2 days, that the prayer would be that they would use their gift and serve the Lord with all their heart.
That's right. That's right.
It's so much fun. There's no better life. So with 5:25 here in the second, 19-9 in favor of your Eagles. Heritage will inbound here just below the Eagles' nest on the west side of the school gym. Zanstra to inbound. Guarded by Isaiah Laskus. Make sure not to cross over the threshold. Looking, still looking. Gets it over to number 30, Regnieris. To 22, to number 10, Zanstra. On the right wing, puts it on the ground. Picks it up at the free throw line, nowhere to go. Kicks it over to 22. 22 drives strong to the hoop, goes up, no good. Rebounded strongly by Ronan Vollmer.
Beautiful. That's what we want to see.
Eagles up by 10, 5 minutes here in the first half.
That's your space. Control it. Take control of it.
Ronan has the ball. They're going to call travel.
Yeah. Yeah, Ronan was arguing that it got hit out of his hands. I'd have to agree with him, but
He's trying to get an explanation
Yeah.
from Peter Andrus, but no time for that right now. 22 driving to the hoop strong. He might have traveled. Last touch, though, the referee says is off of Heritage.
that was great hands from
Coach Kyle.
Luke.
Coach Kyle letting him know last touch was Heritage.
100%.
Zanstra to inbounds. Looking, gets it into 20. Opoff. He drives strong.
Travel.
That's a travel. There it is! Turnover. Referee Ciola Clark calling the turnover on Heritage with 4:41, 19-9 in favor of your Eagles. Ronan to inbounds. Gets it to Isaiah, back to Ronan. They're showing press. Ronan to Isaiah midcourt. Tries to bounce it to Luke.
Up.
Tried to bounce it to Luke in the right corner, but it went off the knee of one of the defenders. And at the timeline on the scorer's table side, Cade Julian will inbounds. 4:29 left here in the first half. Isaiah to Ronan. Ronan spots up, puts it on the ground, drives towards the hoop, kicks it out to Luke. Luke has it. He drives. He floats
Nice
one up.
Floater.
Nice shot, but no good. Rebounded by Andrew Regneris. Coming the other way. Zeitstra to 20. 20 puts it on the ground. Nice job, Levi. Closing him up.
Yeah, it's 2 on Ronan.
Yep.
He's got to be careful. I mean, he's coming in to help Levi. And that's great.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Just got to be careful. Bradley's going to go in.
Bradley checking in, and also number 12 for
Bradley is just staring him down.
Isaac Ipina coming in for Heritage. So Bradley Vincent in for Ronan Vollmer. Heritage to inbounds.
Good
Looking,
job by
still
Bradley.
looking.
Great job.
23 has it. Left side. He drives towards the hoop, working it on Bradley, puts it up, got it.
Good D, though, by Bradley. Good D.
Hunter Regneris for 2. 19-11, 440. Nice bounce pass to Zay. Kicks it out to Luke, who saved it.
I didn't think he was
Amazing.
going to catch that one. One-handed that ball.
Cade to Levi.
There you go,
Levi
Levi.
drives strong to the hoop, throws it up, didn't get it.
Right idea, though. I liked it.
23 coming the other way, strong. He puts it up and in. He got the bump, but
Yeah, Hunter Regneris.
No
Nice
foul.
move to the basket.
Luke Tanny bringing it up, floats it to Levi in the corner. Levi bounces it to Cade. Looked like a travel,
he
probably
traveled.
was. Andrew Regneris coming the other way to Zanstra,
Lost it out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And there was a Chaw offensive.
No,
I thought he called. It looked like he.
Yeah, he did the move, but it's out of
He
bounds.
didn't put his
Turnover.
hand behind his head, so you're right. I couldn't
19-13.
quite see that from my angle. I just saw the hand going forward.
Luke,
There you go.
nice
Push it forward.
break of the press.
Oh, no. Oh, get it. Oh.
Lost it. Zay lost it. Almost taken back.
Don't foul.
Zanstra for 2, breaking the Eagles' attempt to bring it across half court. Zay lost it. Zay's coming up now.
Heritage with a six-point run. Get back up.
Bradley has it.
There you go. Good call by Coach Kyle. Slow things down a little bit.
30-second timeout called by Coach Kyle with 3:05 here in the first half.
There's a little bit of sloppy ball there. And Heritage was able to come up with six points real quick. Took advantage of Ronan being out.
It's been a lively first half here of basketball.
Yeah, Heritage is a great team. You do not want to let off the gas against them, that is for sure.
No doubt. Folks, if you're listening at home and if your stereo or your speaker on your iPhone or iPad or Android device is not working properly anymore, it's because when you hear me scream, that's just the way it is. Even our engineer said, if you can do less of that, I'd love to. I just don't know how to. So
don't know how to turn the volume
you're gonna have
down.
to fix that on your end, folks. But Pest Fontana, he's like, you blew out 2 of my speakers.
He must have had the cheap ones.
He must
Needs
have.
those
No,
Bose.
he had a set of Pioneer HPM 100s.
I feel like he's the kind of guy who's going to have those vintage.
He was a radio head
Pioneers,
back in the
that's
day.
right,
Yeah,
that's
not
right.
anymore though. Those days are behind him. Cade Julian to inbounds in front of the visiting bench. Cade looking, still looking, bounces it into Isaiah. 3:04 here in the first half. Eagles only up by 4 now, 19-15. Luke puts it down, almost carried it, gets it to Levi. He has it, holds it, puts it on the ground, driving, kicks it out to Isaiah. Isaiah kicks it out to Luke. Luke drives in, floats one up, didn't get it.
Don't foul.
Rebounded by number 30.
Good.
Regenerous Andrew going the other way. Quickly was number 22, coast to coast, Calvin Engelsma. Eagles to Luke. Luke, left side
That'll be
three-pointer.
great.
Needs it. Got it! Listen to this
Huge
crowd.
bucket. Huge.
2:22 here in the first half, 22-17 Eagles. Isaac.
There you go, Levi. Get
almost
him.
knocked out. He's pushing. That's all right. Stay strong, Levi. 23 working on him. Hunter Regneris. Cade.
Oh, dribble.
Bringing it up. Gets it to Luke. Luke, he's doubled up. Tries to get it to Levi. Ball got stripped and stolen by Zanstra. He goes up. No good. But the follow-up, no good. Levi to Isaiah. To Luke. Luke has it. 2-on-1. Luke still driving. He tries to feed inside. Goes out of bounds with 1:40. 22-19.
Coach Kyle telling him just take it easy, just slow down a little bit.
Yep, absolutely. Heritage calls a timeout, a full timeout. So during this timeout, I guess we can sit down.
Yeah.
So what do you see so far? What do you like? What don't you like?
I love the tenacity on defense from Quentin Road, and they're going to need a little rest at halftime, so they're going to keep doing it. They're going to have, they are definitely they were the first, I would say, 2/3 of the game. They've been disrupting, especially, where am I looking here? Where am I at? Alex Opoff. Getting him frustrated. Levi is playing him and just doing a great job defending. And I think if they can just keep that up, have a really good chance in the second half.
Eagles are playing good basketball right now, and it shows with the score and having a very slim but important 3-point lead. And it's just good to see hustle. We've had a few games ahead of this that both teams were, CLA was playing one of them, Arthur was playing in another one, and it's just good basketball. So very well done tournament. These games from this point out should be pretty evenly matched. And every game today, you're playing to go to the championship.
That's right.
So
That's right.
if you lose, any games that you lose from this point on, well, actually, if you lost one game, you can't win the championship.
Right.
But here we go. We're going back to the action. Isaiah Laskus to inbounds. Gets it into Luke Tanney. He drives towards the hoop, kicks it back out to Bradley, over to Levi, over to Cade on the right-hand side. 1:34. Over to Zay, gets it to Luke, hits him in the chest, bounced off and stolen by Zanstra. Zanstra coming the other way, going coast to coast, throws it up, in and out, no good, but offensive board by 23. There's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Cade, I think.
Really like to see us limit Heritage to maybe a basket or no baskets before the half, and maybe even increase our lead to maybe 5 by that going into half.
It's a lot of wishful thinking there, my good
But
man.
that's what I'd like to see.
23, Regneris, Hunter Regneris kicks it out to 22, off the mark, no good. Rebounded cleanly by Cade Julian in the corner. Gets it over to Levi, over to Zay.
Push it up. Good across half court. I don't know what the clock time was, but
65 seconds here left in the first half. Isaiah driving towards the hoop, still has the dribble, kicks it out to Levi. Levi almost got stripped, still has it, kicks it to Luke. Left side, 3, no good. Offensive board, loose, controlled by 22. Coming the other way on the transition, stripped. Good call. Yeah. Great hustle by Luke Tanney. Great hustle.
Amazing. That was amazing. I thought a dunk was coming, and Luke came down and stripped the ball just like that.
Ipina to inbounds for Heritage here on the west side.
Was coming. He was coming hard, and Luke just hustled, got down there. Amazing.
Great job. Number 30 went up and didn't get it. Andrew Regneris was rejected by Levi. The basket didn't drop. Good, solid defense by the Eagles throughout. 32 seconds here. 22-19 Eagles. Luke, left side. Gets it to Bradley. Gets it to Cade on the right side beyond the arc. Makes a move towards the hoop, tries to go up strong, throws it up, but it hits the shot clock. No call. 21.5?
21.5, my friend.
Number 11, in for James Regneris, in for Heritage. 19 seconds. Number 12 has it, gets it to Zanstra. Top of the arc, guarded by Zay. Over to 11. Bounces it to 30. Andrew Regneris, over to 11.
Really trying to get it into Regneris.
Regneris, left side, number 11, shoots it off the mark. Cade with the rebound. 1 second, throws it at the horn.
Could be good. Oh, scope.
It looked good. It looked good. That's all right.
That was about a foot
Eagles
away.
have a lead at the half, folks. A 3-point lead. We have a 10-minute intermission here on the Eagles Sports Network. If you're joining us for the first time, we welcome you and would love if you check out our ministries here, Quentin Road Baptist Church, quentinroad.org, or you could look up the YouTube channel In Grace and learn more about Pastor Jim Scudder Jr., our senior pastor here at Quentin Road Baptist Church, and all the cool adventures that he goes on, giving the gospel and sharing really pretty amazing information with.
I love it. It's like what's that other show on history with Josh Gates? It's better than that.
Well, I don't know
It's
who
better
that
than
is,
that.
but I believe you, buddy.
If you watch TV, you know. But yeah, pastor is always traveling around. Not always, but obviously he's our pastor. He's here to preach, but goes to show us the places in the Bible where Jesus was and the things that happened, and really bring it to life. It's amazing.
On January 26th, we have an event here at our church called Honor Israel Day. It's 11 a.m. service, and we'll be supporting and showing our solidarity with Israel. So you could come and join us for that. It is an RSVP event. And not long after that, there's an In Grace event. It's called Evening In Grace on February 1st at 5:30 p.m. You can go to ingrace.us and look up that event as well. I wanted to take a minute. We're going to break away here, but we're going to run a new promotion video that we have for our Bible College, Dayspring Bible College and Seminary, located currently in Mundelein, Illinois, maybe soon in Long Grove, Illinois, but we're going to run a 40-second or so video, and then we're going to go to break, and we'll come back with some stats and more information here on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Mark Julian. I'm the Dean of Dayspring Bible College. We're standing here on the campus of Dayspring. Listen, maybe you know someone that is interested in full-time ministry and they feel God has called them to that. Share what Dayspring is doing with them. Go to our website. You can see all the different programs that we offer. Our goal is to train people for ministry all around the world. And so if you feel like you've been called to that, or someone you know has been called to that, share with them the mission of Dayspring Bible College.
right, we're back here on the Eagle Sports Network. Got some stats in front of us, folks.
We do.
You'll be able to see some of them up on the screen. You see the halftime score, 22-19. 3 for 12 the Eagles are shooting. Really abysmal from the field, only 25%. But what's keeping them in the game, I think, is the three-point shot right now. Heritage is 0 for 8. Eagles are 4 for 15. And
yeah, so I was looking at that. We're really struggling, on getting some of those close-in shots. Ronan's got a couple, but he's got to step up and get some more baskets. We need Ronan with probably 15, 20 points tonight. It's a low-scoring game because it's been defensively very strong, I think, on both sides.
I know Ronan's got a bunch of boards. He's showing 5 boards, defensive boards.
Yep.
Cade Julian has 6 boards, 2 offensive, 4 defensive. Right. And then, so overall, the rebounds were 23 in favor of Heritage. Your Eagles at 17. So yeah, it's been a slug.
They did get some offensive rebounds, a decent amount. That they were able to convert back to a basket. So we can kind of. They have some height. That's a little bit of a struggle, but you gotta box them out.
I'll tell you right now, AJ Puma from Badger State was downstairs in the bathroom, right, washing hands, whatever, and he's like, I don't know how you guys are doing it. Everyone on their team is over 6 feet tall, and you guys are getting the rebounds.
Right.
But I'm telling you what, the boys. When I say the boys, it's our boys, the Eagles. They're playing with their heart and they're playing with grit, and they're in this game now. That being said, we've only played 16 of the 32 minutes.
That's right.
So
it's a long way to go.
We have a long way to go. There's a lot of basketball left. Coach Finzi, what are you looking to see? What are you trying to get across to your guys as we're 10 seconds away from the final horn before we get into the third quarter?
I'm going to say you're going to keep up that really. I don't know if it's going to be a full court press, but at a half court, a really hard man-to-man defense that would seem to be working really good and frustrating Heritage. And then on the other end, just being careful, just run your offense, take your time, don't get flustered, don't throw that ball away, and you're going to be fine.
All right, we're going back to the action here, folks. Luke Tannen inbounds crowd side at the timeline, gets it into Isaiah Laskus, and we're underway in the third, 22-19 in favor of the Eagles. Isaiah, right-handed dribble, gets it to Cade Julian, open three-pointer, right-hand side, in and out, no good. Fighting for the board, ball's loose. Zanstra with the board, coming the other way for Heritage. Has it on the right side, looked and wanted the three, didn't take it, knocked out of there by Ronan.
With the
ball's
ball.
Loose, gets it over to Zanstra. He drives into the hoop, floats it up, no good. Rebounded, Cade Julian.
Nice, good D. Good second effort there by Ronan.
Isaiah Laskus bringing it up for the Eagles. Gets it into Ronan in the block. He, from the free throw line, goes up and in. Nice job.
Ronan wanted it. He wanted that ball. He's like, give it to me. I want it.
24-19, 7 minutes, 8 seconds here in the third. At the other end, in and out, no good. Number 12 with the three-pointer.
Rebound for Ronan.
Ipina. Eagles are moving the ball forward across the timeline. Getting a screen, Isaiah driving strong to the hoop. Floats it up, blocked by number 30. Nothing there. 23 taking it. Hunter, coast to coast, goes up.
Charge.
No shot! Player control foul. Luke Tanny sacrificing his body. Huge turnover. Gutsy move. Eagles gonna show press. Communication seems to be there today for the Eagles. Ronan.
Hunter Rigneris first.
Yep. Zay has it. He's doubled up. He's looking for the open man. Gets it to the corner to Levi in front of the bench to Ronan. Ronan to Cade. He drives strong to the hoop off the glass. No good. Ronan with the board!
Yes.
Offensive board and up for two! At the other end, Oppa. Zanstra kicks it over to 30. Regnieris, Andrew gets it over to 23 in the block, over to 20. Long three-pointer right side, in and out, no good.
Yeah, there's
push off,
offensive.
push off. Yes, sir! Fouls on 23.
Second on Hunter Regnieris again. He just 2 in a row.
Is that
in the
two
last
fouls?
30 seconds.
Is that two fouls?
Yep. He's not happy about it, but it definitely was a foul.
Cade had position. Cade to Isaiah, to the corner to Luke. Luke has it.
Almost
Over to
stepped
Zay.
out of
He was
bounds.
so close.
So I couldn't see from here, but it looked like a whisker.
Isaiah
in between
driving to
his
the hoop,
foot.
kicks it out to Luke
It
for
could
three.
be.
Left side, no
Oh,
good.
So
Did
close.
everything but go in the hoop. Hunter Regnerus with the board. Quick transition at the other end. Number 20,
Nice.
Alex Opoff for two. 26-21, 5:49. Ronan gonna inbound. Eagles trying to reset.
Got to get it in. Gonna get a 5-second call.
Gets it to Cade.
Rona was
Drives
patient,
in the
though.
middle. He fakes, goes to the hoop. Got the fall! Good job, Cade Julian, the
And
senior.
that's going to be on number 3 on Hunter Regnerus, I think.
Foul is on 2-3, and that is his third. And quickly coming off the bench for Heritage is going to be number 22, Calvin Engelsma, after the first free throw.
I like to see the drive to the basket.
Nice free throw.
I like to see that attacking the basket.
'85, if you joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, I know there's a family up in Coleman, Wisconsin, the Wilcox family joining us. Second free throw is no good. Bo, Chara, Weston, Lydia, Beckett, and Briggs. We say hello here from Lake Zurich, Illinois, and thank you for tuning in to the Eagle Sports Network. 22 for Heritage driving, comes back out, gets it to Zanstra, stolen. Isaiah has it, has numbers, gets it to Cade. He tries to go up, drew the foul.
That's going to be on number 12, Isaac.
It's a hard foul. The
That's his first.
referee, Peter Andrus, got in there, make sure there was no retaliation from anyone. There was nothing. Cade Julian going to the line.
They usually say, you know, if you want to make sure the guy doesn't make the shot, give him a good hard foul. I mean, that was...
Third foul on number 22, right? Looks like it.
No,
20.
I think that was...
Look.
Oh.
Free throw
Okay, he
goes
gave
in.
it to 22. I thought he was giving that to Isaac Ipema.
Nope. Foul, according to the
Yeah, you're right.
scoreboard.
He's got 3 as well.
Second
That's
free
huge.
throw by Julian. Got it! Cade's made all his free throws, I think, except for one.
That's right.
29-21.
And we're just a foul away from being into the bonus.
Nice knock out of bounds by Levi Laskus. Good job, boy. 5:08. 29-21. Heritage to inbounds in front of their own bench, in front of their own coach, number 12 to inbounds. Isaac Ipema looking, still looking. He's still looking, gets it into 30. Baseline right side, beyond the arc, over to 22. 22 puts it on the ground, left-handed, switches over to the right, guarded by Luke Tanney. Looking for a screen, feeds Zanstra inside. Zanstra backing in Isaiah. He goes up short, rebounded Isaiah. Isaiah coming, up the middle, looking around, still has it, kicks it over to Luke. Left side for three. In and out, no good. Rebounded, Cade Julian. Cade has it, brings it wisely back out, trying to reset, 4:41, 29-21. Almost got stripped, has the ball, is coming back up. Cade has it, gets a screen from Luke, kicks it over to Zay.
I like that play at the other end. Isaiah was working, doing really good defense, and then he boxed his man out and he got
Ronan
the
for
rebound
three.
too.
In and out, no good. Levi with the board. He throws it up, no good. Out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds.
Wow.
Almost could have been a foul on Cade Julian.
It probably should have been a
He's
foul.
smiling. He knew he got away with one there.
He definitely got away with one there.
4:16 here, 29-21 Eagles. Luke Tanney to inbounds here on the west side of the school gym. Luke looking, gets it to Ronan. Ronan fakes, drives, goes up. Got it!
Bucket.
Eagles up by 10. Zanstra bringing it up. Crowd chanting defense. 20 has it underneath. He goes up strong. Got it to roll in. Nice shot off the glass. Bodied up by Ronan, but the ball went in. Ronan has it. Feeds Cade quickly in transition. Cade brings it up. The double team's coming. He floats it up. No good. Levi's there fighting.
Oh,
both go to
two
the
guys.
ground. Two Eagles down. They're up. Heritage has numbers. Zanstra at the other end. Goes up. In and out. No good. 23 with the board. Over to 20. Heritage. Ooh, Cade got away with another one there. 22 driving to the hoop. He floats one up and got the shot. Theolis Clark with calling the foul on Luke Tanney. He had something to say, but he wasn't mad. He just said you got him or whatever. But one shot at the line for number 22, Calvin Engelsma, who has 3 fouls, according to our records. One shot with 3:33 here in the third. Eagles up by 6. Taking his sweet time, puts it up. Got it. Ronan to inbounds. Heritage showing press.
I think Heritage has almost pressed the entire. Oh, there's a foul, but nothing
called.
Wow,
Zay has
he
it.
literally wrapped him
To
up.
Cade. Cade now beyond the arc, right side, over to Zay. 3:25, 31-26. Zay getting a screen from Ronan, not using it. Kicks it to Ronan. Ronan fakes the 3, bounces it to Levi. Levi goes up, got hammered, nothing called. Ronan puts it up, no good. Zanstra coming the other way. Zanstra up the left-hand side. Gets it to a wide open number 30.
Yep.
Yes! Yes! Unbelievable! Player control foul on number 30.
That's Andrew Regneris' second, I believe.
What a gutsy move by Cade Julian. I'm pretty sure it was Cade who put his body on the line.
Yep.
Ronan to inbounds, gets it into Cade. 3:08, 31-26. Ronan gets it back from Cade. Ronan coming up the left side, feeds Luke. Left side, 3-pointer. There it is. Good! He got it!
Huge bucket.
Zanstra over to 22. 22 from the free throw line, puts it up and in. Nice shot by number 22, Calvin Engelsma. Eagles coming quickly the other way. Zaya bringing it up, bounces it to Luke. Over to Cade in the corner. He fires the 3. In and out, no good. Rebounded by 23 for Heritage, Hunter Regneris. Coming the other way. 30 has it under the hoop. He goes underneath. No good.
Got fouled, though. I don't know.
It's all right.
Didn't see much, but.
Is that 2-3? Is that on Cade?
No, it was probably on Cade, I think.
Yeah, I know. He's
Coach has something to say, but.
Foul is on. Is it 22?
That was on Luke, his third.
His third. Okay.
So he's got to be careful.
First free throw by number 30 is good. Andrew Regneris.
We'll see how long Heritage can keep up that full court press. That is.
Second free throw, no good, in and out.
There's
Foul!
foul.
Yes, sir! Number 20 with the reach in. Frustration is there for Heritage defenders. Alex Opoff with the foul. That's his 4th. Or 5th. I think it's his 4th. Oh, it's on 20? No way.
Yeah, it was on 20. It's
I'm
only
sorry.
his first.
Oh.
Yeah. It's only his first.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Wrong on my math. I'm looking at it too. Levi to shoot. He puts it up. In and out, no good. Take your time, boy. Eagles in the bonus.
Giving
There's
him a
the
little
5th team foul.
encouragement there. Take it easy.
2:31 here in the third, 34-29. Levi, 3 dribbles, 1 spin, 1 pump.
There you
Puts
go.
it up, got it. 1 for 2 from the line. 35-29 Eagles. Zanstra bringing it up. Eric Zanstra, number 10. Heritage in their dark blue uniforms, gray numbers. Eagles in their whites. 22 puts it up off the glass and in.
He's been hot. He's been
Calvin
real hot
Engelsma.
tonight. He's got their last 6 points, I believe, except for free throws.
Isaiah gets it into Ronan, past the timeline, bounces it to Luke in the corner for 3. No good. Gets his own board, floats one up. No good. Tries to knock it back out and out of bounds.
Yeah, but good hustle from Luke. Good hustle.
Yep. 2:05, 35-31.
You keep shooting, they'll go down. You miss all of the shots you don't take.
23 has it cross court over, and a good ball movement by Heritage beyond the arc. Zanstra kicks it out to 22. He's open. He shoots for 3 and gets it.
That's big for them.
Heritage down by 1. Zay bringing it up. He's going to get doubled right here. Does. Gets it to Cade. Cade to Luke in the corner. Fires for 3. No good. Ball's loose. Still loose. 23 controls it. Hunter Regneris. Hunter has it beyond the arc. Kicks it over to Zanstra on the right side, guarded by Isaiah. Gets it into 20. 20 shoots up the 8-footer. No good. Controlled by Cade Julian with the board. 1:24 here in the third. Eagles only up by 1 precious point. 35-34. Isaiah Laskus bringing it across the timeline. The Eagle head logo on this nice maple floor here in the school gym. Cade Julian over to the left side. Zay has it, bounces it to Ronan. Ronan working in the post. 8-footer, puts it up, rattles around, doesn't drop. Andrew Regneris with the board, gets it to Zanstra. Zanstra to 22. 22 with the long 18-footer, no good. Rebound, Ronan Vollmer.
There you go.
52
last
seconds,
shot.
51, looking for the last shot. Eagles up by 1.
Ronan's getting a little winded.
Crowd chanting, let's go Eagles. Isaiah dribbling, tries to feed and stripped, stolen. There's the foul. Foul's going to be on number 4, Isaiah Laskus.
Had the right idea.
5'5" junior. His first foul, team's 3rd.
Now, do you take a foul here?
Well, you have it
You
if
know
you
what I
need
mean?
it.
You got
Yeah.
some fouls to take, so I mean 1 foul to take.
Zanstra,
anyway.
long three-pointer, top of the arc, off the mark, no good. Ball's loose, 12 gets it. Offensive board over Bradley. Gets it to Zanstra. He's feeding in the post to number 20. Back out
Almost
to
stepped
12.
out of bounds,
He
too.
drives, floats one up, no good. Ball's loose, controlled by the Eagles.
All right, let's get a basket.
Cade has
boys.
it with 15 seconds. Gets it over to Isaiah. 14.
Right in there, Ronan.
12.
Ronan, hurry up.
Isaiah trying to set up, drifting over to the right. Has the dribble. Still has the dribble. 5 seconds. Lost the handle on the ball, out of bounds. 3.2
seconds.
seconds.
Got time.
Eagles will inbound.
Ronan's calling the play.
Coach Kyle barking out commands. This is the 8th year head coach. Ronan has it. Gets it to Bradley. Ah, he muffed it. It was a good thought. It was a good thought. Isaiah's coming up to Bradley. It's all right. It's all right.
Yep.
But it was a good, great thought. You just, man, I tell you, you're right there, point blank. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. When you don't, man, that hurts, but it's okay. Eagles up by 1, 35-34. Take that shot, Bradley, every time. Eagles have been hanging in there tough. These last 8 minutes.
So Heritage outscored us 15-13 in that quarter, but it's been pretty even. So
It has been a defensive slugfest.
And I keep going back to, I just don't. Does Heritage have the legs to continue the full court press for the final 4th quarter? I don't know. Quentin Road has not been doing a full court press. We've been at a half court press, if you will, or trap.
I think it's been pretty amazing that the boys, the Quentin Road Eagles, everyone on Heritage team, their shortest guy is 5'5", the tallest is 6'4", but everyone else is up over 6 foot tall.
Yeah, I mean, you're going up
basically.
against 6'4", 6'4", 6'4", 5'11", and 6 foot, so it's a big team. It's a big team. Quentin Road's been doing a great job. Got nothing to be ashamed about.
Referee David Butts giving the official ball to one of the Gomez boys at the timeline.
Spit on it a little
Around.
bit there.
Yeah, probably. He lets him hand it to number 12, Isaac Ipina, and we're underway here in the last quarter. Eagles up by 1. 12 shoots the long three-pointer, rebounded,
with
cleared out
another
by
rebound.
Ronan Vollmer. Ronan gets it to Isaiah.
Ronan's been controlling the boards tonight, really has. But at the same time,
so
Heritage
proud.
has not been really crashing the offensive boards down there too much.
Isaiah has it, picks it up, got poked out, but Ronan has it, kicks it out to Bradley. Bradley to Cade. Cade
There
to
you go.
Luke. Luke faked a 3 with his eyes, swinging it around.
I thought he was going to take it.
Faked you out too, my friend.
It's a good fake.
Over to Bradley on the left wing. Bradley to Isaiah. Kim
Setting it
comes
up.
back out. I wanted to say the official book is John Vincent today. Andrew Koink working the clock. Quinn Rendy on stats. Isaiah drives in. Put it up, nothing there. Got blocked or tipped, or he just went straight up in the air. Heritage coming the other way. Fakes the 3. Puts the 15-footer up.
Nope.
Way too much. Rebounded by Cade Julian.
There you go.
I think if the basket, if the goal was like 20 by 20, I don't know if they could make a shot right now. 100 of you are watching us on the Eagles Sports Network, and we welcome you and we thank you for joining in. Cheering on our Eagles. Ronan, turnaround jumper.
There
Got it!
That's Ronan's bread and butter right there. Just like his dad.
Just like his old man. At the other end, Heritage for 3. No good. Ball's loose. Controlled by 23. He goes up and in.
Yeah.
He had the height. He
did.
had the position.
Over Cade, yep.
Got
Nothing Cade
to
could
push
do
them
there.
back out.
That's right.
You got to back them out. But the only way you're going to get that. Eagles still up by 1. 6 minutes, 15 seconds here in the game. Isaiah driving, stops, kicks it out to Ronan, fakes the three, goes to the free throw line, kicks it to Cade, out to Zay. Zay with the 15-footer, rattles around, no good. Ball's loose, still loose.
Get back,
20.
get back.
20 has it. 20 coming hard. Bounces it to 30. He goes up and in. Number 30, Andrew Regneris.
Heritage
for
has
two.
the lead for the first time tonight.
It's all right.
But here's an opportunity for Cade.
for
Gets a
three,
little
right
dribble.
side. No, too much. Wide open, maybe too open. 23 with the board. Momentum now a little bit for Heritage at the other end. For three, no good. Cade with the, yes!
Timeout. And Ronan needed a breather. He was running out of steam there.
We have a full timeout called by Coach Kyle. I need a breather, man. So with 5 minutes, 37 seconds here left in the game, Eagles down by 1. They have the ball. I tell you, you couldn't ask for anything more. And I am so proud of the boys. Our boys, the Quentin Road Christian School Eagles varsity team. They showed up tonight, man.
Absolutely. This is a great game. It's a great game.
So with this amount of time left,
A lot of time.
plenty of time, and it's who's
Got an
going to
opportunity
last.
to retake the lead now. Got the ball back.
The Eagles
We've
have
had
an
some
acronym.
pretty significant leads throughout the game. It's kind of gone back and
Sure.
forth a little bit.
You're going to
but
have your highs and lows.
hopefully we'll get one of those swings going towards the very end of the game and we can close it out.
Eagles have an acronym up in their locker room, and the G stands for grit. And I think the team with the most grit in the last 5.5 minutes is going to come out on top.
Right.
And that's where who wants it the most.
That's right.
And I truly believe that this is the championship game for our Eagles. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I know anything can happen, but this is the one where they're going to make it happen. Ronan to inbounds. Heritage
I
showing
really
full
think
court.
you're going up
Here we go.
against one of the best teams here in the tournament today. So
And we have home court. We have the crowd. Ronan looking, still looking. Gets it into Levi. Levi bounces it to Cade. Cade driving. Yes! Drew the foul on number 22. Block foul.
That's his fourth, and he is their big scorer tonight, so he has got to be careful.
Fouls on Calvin Engelsma.
Yep.
His fourth.
That's a huge foul right there because he has literally scored probably, I would say, half their points tonight. I don't even have the stats in front of me there to
Isaiah
confirm
with the
that,
ball.
but-
Gets it to Ronan. Ronan, turn around, 18-footer, no good. Hits the back of the rim, bounces out, controlled by number 30. Heritage coming the other way. Cross court all the way to 12. The pass was high. He tries to get it in and does to 23. 23 resets to Zanstra. Zanstra backing in, comes back out. 5:08 here in the game. 37-38, Eagles down by 1. There's over 100 of you watching, and we thank you for joining us on the Eagles Sports Network. 22 over to 10. Zanstra trying to feed 30, gets it into the paint. There was the pass, nothing there. 12 tried to go up, but he was too far under the hoop. Luke controlled it, got it to Ronan. Ronan, stop, pop, three, in and out, no good.
Oh, man, that was close.
Levi tried to get it, but controlled by 22. Cade pestering him, gets it over to 30. Andrew Regneris. Then over to Eric Zanstra. Top of the key, guarded by Zay. 4:33 here in the game. Zanstra makes a move. Stops, pops, long
No good,
18-footer,
no
no
good.
good. Off the mark, controlled by Ronan. Ronan's coming like a freight train. Bounces it to Luke. Luke floats one up off the glass, not good. Ronan with the board! Unbelievable!
Oh, we got blood. Somebody got blood, I think. Bloody nose. I'm not sure. Looked like that's what the ref was calling. Number 22, Calvin Engelsma, I think he's got a little bloody nose. Or no, number 10. Eric Zanstra got a bloody nose.
Referee Peter Andrus is telling our Eagles to come out onto the court.
Yeah.
Now, so then there must have been a timeout. Oh, we do have blood on the court, eh? Where?
I don't know if it's on the. Yeah, he's calling for some cleanup, some biohazard there. I hope he's all right, and I think it's just a bloody nose. Sometimes that happens.
Andrew Koink
There we go.
is coming out onto the court to clean. We do have a. Well, anyways, let's sit down
Oh,
for
the
a
ref
second,
has got
Joe.
great eyes. Great eyes.
4 minutes, 19 seconds here left in regulation. Eagles up by 1. What an unbelievable game if you're tuning in onto the Eagle Sports Network. This is the 32nd annual Dayspring Classic. Started back in 1997, right? 96?
Before that, I believe
96.
it was 1994.
Nope, I don't think it was 94. It says it right here.
92.
Oh my goodness, 92.
Yes,
I was
that's
so
right.
wrong.
'Cause I graduated 96, and
1992.
I was here for the first one. So.
And the only ones that we didn't have were 2021, COVID,
Yeah.
and 1997 when we built the building
That's right.
where we had the rally today.
That's right.
What we call is it's our church building.
Yeah, yeah.
Andrew Coink cleaning up the courts. 4:19, the crowd chanting, "Let's go Eagles." Just a great, great, exciting game. And I'm telling you right now, these boys have laid it all out on the line. They're giving it all of them, and
Absolutely.
it's so fun.
Absolutely.
So who's the bleeder is really what I wanted.
It was number 10.
Okay.
It was Eric Zanstra, I believe.
Elbow?
I'm not sure I didn't catch it. But what's really good about this break is I think our guys needed a little wind. They were getting a little winded. So a little blessing from the Lord there.
Standing room only here in the school gym at Quentin Road Baptist Church in Lake Zurich, Illinois. If you're interested in learning more about the college, you can go to dbc.edu, new website. And on that website, you can follow all the games that are broadcast here for this tournament, both today and tomorrow. We still got another game after this.
We do, 9
All
o'clock.
right, here we go, back to the action. Number 11, James Regneris bringing it up, gets it over to 12. Isaac Ipina picks up his dribble beyond the timeline. Deafening crowd chanting defense. Levi picking up number 30. Andrew Regneris gets it over to 12. 4:01, 4 minutes. Eagles up by 1. 12 drives to the hoop. Tries to get it in to 30. Nothing there to 20. Cade has it. He lost it. Goes up. Oh, that's big. That one hurt.
Yeah.
So he got stripped under the hoop. He got the board, but they put it up, and he fouled number 23. Cade's hurt, holding on to his.
Yeah, Isaac Ipima just kind of stuck around.
Yep.
And Cade just wasn't, I think Cade turned, and there you go. He
It's
put it right in his
only
hand.
his second foul. Free throw is no good.
Nice.
Nice board by Ronan. Ronan cleared it out, is bringing up the ball himself. 3:45 here left in regulation. Isaiah Laskus bringing it up. Needs to cross the timeline and does. Gets a screen from Ronan. Drives to the hoop. Tries to go up. Yes! Drew the foul. Went down to the court hard. Fouls on number 12, Isaac Ipina.
Yep. And I'm not sure, Mark, but I think Calvin Engelsma is on the bench with the bloody nose. I think that's what he was out for. And he's, like I said, he's one of their top scorers. So that's hate to see anyone get hurt and not be able to play. You know?
Two big free throws. Yep, two big free throws coming up for
Huge,
Isaiah Laskus.
free throws here.
There's a sign directly in front of the vision of these players on this side of the court. First free throw. Hit the heel of the rim and out. No good. One free throw that says, "Don't make your free throws. Don't make excuses."
I saw that. My daughter told me about that.
Second free throw. 3 dribbles, 1 spin, 1 pump with the knees. 2 pumps. Puts it up. Got it. 1 for 2. All tied up.
All
Brand new
tied
game,
up.
folks.
Here we go.
3:35 here left in regulation. 23 has it. Hunter Regneris driving on Ronan. Tries to go underneath. Gets it to 22, who drives. Comes back out. Poked out of there by Isaiah
Nice
Laskus.
hands.
Last
Nice
touch,
hands.
Isaiah.
Yeah, and Calvin Engelsma is back in. So
Okay.
got
Stuffed up that nose.
Yep, got that rectified.
Heritage inbounds to Zeistra. Oh, yeah, he's got it stuck in his
actually,
nose.
that's
it is
number
on
10.
Zeistra,
That's
yeah.
number 10.
He's got a big
There's going to
plug
be
in
a
his
jump
nose.
ball. It's going to be
Ball's
Quentin
loose.
Road ball.
Eagles ball. Nice hustle, Cade Julian. I tell you what, we have seen both sides play with their hearts tonight, man. What a defensive struggle.
Yep.
Offensively, I mean, 40 points isn't terrible, but here we are. Heritage showing full court press. Zanstra with a plug in his left nostril to keep the blood from flowing. Ronan to inbounds, baseline, east side of the school gym.
Full court press again from
Ronan
Heritage.
looking, still looking. Gets it into Cade. Cade bringing it up. Gets it back to Ronan. Ronan brings it up. He's doubled up. Spins around two guys. Tries to feed Levi. But
I thought it
behind him.
deflected off of a Heritage player, but I guess not.
3:09 left in regulation. The crowd willing the Eagles to hang in there. 22 bringing it up. Calvin Engelsma over to 20.
Oh,
Stripped.
get it.
Stripped. Nice job. Last touch by
There you go.
Heritage.
Good call by
Nice
good call.
hustle. Cade Julian stripped it.
Yep.
Ronan got a hand on it, but last touch by Blue. Ronan to inbounds. Both teams tired. Cade to Zay. Zay coming up the middle, feeds Levi. Levi pulls up, long shot. It had a high arc, nothing, way short. Picked up by 22.
What you got to do in that situation, you're going to have to give a fake.
Yep. 22 gets it to 30. 30 goes up, underneath, no good, short.
Ronan with a huge rebound.
Controlled by Isaiah, coming up for the Eagles. 2 minutes, 33 seconds, 40-40, all tied up here. 13th game of the Dayspring Classic. Isaiah, right side, beyond the arc. Kicks it over to Luke. He puts it on the ground, back to Zay. Zay feeding Ronan in the paint. He goes up, kicks it to Cade. Cade fakes, got the ball. The ball's on the ground. Jump ball called, and Heritage will have the ball. Cade is on the ground. He's hurting. He's
Charlie in the leg, probably. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah, it's a Charlie horse. Coach Kyle coming out to work it out. He's smiling, I think.
I think that's a grimace.
Yeah.
It's a grimace.
I don't think he hurt himself. I just think he pulled a muscle. That old hamstring. You know, when that thing lets go at 2 a.m., and you don't have enough salt in your system, and then that thing ties up. I'll tell you right now, if I was swimming, I'm gone.
You're drowning.
Yeah. But
well, he'll probably have to sit out for one play, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but
it's his calf. He's grabbing his right leg behind his knee. Upper calf, looks like it, working it out.
Coach
Maybe
Kyle
we call
called the timeout.
I don't know.
And Coach Kyle's talking about it, making sure he can go back in after the timeout. No, he's going to be out. Bradley's in.
Bradley checking in for Cade Julian. Heritage bringing it up. Zanstra crossing the timeline, kicks it over to number 30, Andrew Regneris, over to 22. Calvin into the corner, 30, three-pointer, left side, no good. Rebound, Bradley Vincent. Over to Isaiah. Minute 59 here in the game, all tied at 40. Isaiah bringing it up.
Definitely some tired legs out there.
Isaiah has the ball, still has the drive, dribbling, goes, floating it up. Got it! Oh! Big basket, Isaiah Laskis! Eagles up by 2. 42-40, minute 35. Left in regulation.
Huge basket.
Eric Zanstra bringing it up, kicks it over to the right wing. Over to 22. Listen to this crowd.
Eagles in a 2-3 zone.
Zanstra has it, top of the arc. Less than 90 seconds left in the game. 30, feeding, good ball movement by the Heritage, driving towards the hoop. Zanstra throws it up, no good. Gets his own board, no. Controlled by Ronan Vollmer. Ronan has it, taking his time. How was that not called? Finally was. Finally, that was a delayed call.
A little bit of a late call there.
Referee David Butts makes the call. Ronan got hammered. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Minute 7 left in the game. It's going to be out of bounds.
Now, if you're Quentin Road, do you play for the last shot?
No.
Go for a shot?
I don't know. I'm not sure, buddy. All I know is we have the ball, a 2-point lead with a minute 7 left in the game.
That's a great position to be in.
Listen to this crowd, folks.
He's going to say, I think he wants him to take it out of bounds at the baseline. Either way, they're talking about it.
Referees, David Butts, Ciolus Clark, Peter Andrus discussing where the ball is going to be inbounds. Both teams taking advantage of it. And it's going to be inbounded sideline, just west of the timeline, so the half-court line. Ciolus Clark explaining it to some of the fans in the crowd.
Only has one foul to give.
They're showing 3, right?
Right, so the 5th one, though,
yes,
Road will
yes,
go to the line.
yes. Luke Tanney to inbounds for the Eagles. Looking, still looking. Gets it into Cade. Almost lost it, but held on to it long enough. Cade to Isaiah. Minute 2, minute 1. 60 seconds left in the game. Levi has it beyond the arc. Over to Cade on the right side. Looks like the Eagles are holding it, trying to get the last shot. Cade has it.
Just watch out for the turnover. You don't want to turn it over up there.
Cade dribbling left side. Feeds it to Luke Tanney. Luke has it. Gets it to Isaiah. 40 seconds. Down to Ronan. Ronan getting bodied up. Zay in the corner. Back to Ronan. Stays down here. Got poked out of there by number 23, Hunter Regneris. 36.5 seconds, 42-40. Full timeout called by the Heritage defenders.
I always get a little nervous on these type of inbounds plays because your tendency is to want to throw it back towards half court. What happens when you do that sometimes is it gets deflected, the other team goes down and makes a basket. So I want to see an inbounds pass towards the basket as opposed to away from the basket.
I tell you, man, what a privilege to call this game, bud. To work with you, to be a part of this. I'm so proud of. I see Dr. Danny David in the crowd standing up, and he's cheering on. He's got his family here, and he's like, "I'm part of the tribe, man." So I love it. Awesome. Absolutely love it. Full timeout called by Heritage. They're coming out of the huddle sooner than the Eagles. 36.5 seconds left in regulation. 42-40 in favor of your Quentin Road Christian School varsity Eagles. Coach Kyle taking full use of that timeout. Referee David Butts letting the Eagles know. Time to get out there, and here we go, folks.
Here we go.
Eagles up by 2. Isaiah Laskus to inbounds. Referee Peter Andrus letting Zanstra know. Respect the line between out of bounds and in. Gets it into Cade. Cade has it. Puts it on the ground. He stops. Kicks it out to Zay. Zay to Luke. Luke has it. Over to Zay. Gets fouled.
There's the foul they had to give.
There's the foul to give. 28.6 seconds. Foul is on number 10, Eric Zanstra.
I think they might just go ahead and take the next foul. Send us to the line.
Well,
we'll see if that happens.
So who they try to get it to. Gets it into Cade. Cade stolen by Zanstra on the pass back. Timeout called.
And they're exactly what I just talked about before that last timeout and that last inbounds pass. Getting deflected. Thankfully stopped, but you have to be so careful on those inbounds passes like that.
Eagles have fouls to give. Eagles are up 42-40 with 25.2 seconds. My youngest.
You got 3 fouls to give, and that's a lot of fouls. That's a lot of time. It's an easy way to run a bunch of minutes off the clock without letting them get into some sort of position to score.
Absolutely.
The whole building is
shaking. Literally.
Like a 5.0 earthquake. Maybe a 3.
Eagles huddled up. Eagles huddled up just east of the timeline as they're playing defense. They're gearing up to hopefully put a stop to Heritage. Heritage ready to inbound. Looking, still looking. Gets it in to number 23. He's working on Zay. Stolen! Ronan has it! Oh! There it is!
These are going to be the biggest buckets, free throws Ronan has ever shot in his life to date. 19.2
seconds. Ronan Vollmer to shoot 2. The 6'4 junior, number 35, takes his time, puts up the first. In and out, no good.
Got to get one of them.
Big time free throw. A lot of pressure on the young man.
The fatigue starts to set in.
Ronan, 3 dribbles, 1 spin. Looks dead on, puts it up. Got it, nothing but net. Eagles up by 3, 19.2 seconds. Zanstra bringing it up across the timeline. Looking, 14 seconds. Picks up his dribble, gets it over to the left side, back to Zanstra, 10 seconds. He shoots a 3, no good, but the follow-up by number 23 on the air ball, he puts it up and in. So someone hit the score.
142
Quentin.
to 43.
Andrew Quentin got nervous, and I don't know how it went from whatever it
He
was.
was trying to hit the stop on the clock, but the refs will readjust that if they need to.
5.9 seconds left in the game. Eagles up by 1
So
and have the ball.
If you're Heritage, you're probably going to foul as soon as they get the ball inbounds.
So then you really have to come up with a great inbounds
You do.
play.
You got to burn a couple more seconds off the clock if you absolutely can do it.
So this is where
And
Coach
you do
Kyle,
not want to throw the ball away.
Coach Kyle, 8th year coach, and his assistant Ryan Fontana, 6th year as assistant, drawing up the play. I think Ronan probably might throw it in. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. I think he'll have the full length of the baseboard, the baseline.
He can
too.
run. He can run it. We might see another timeout if he can't get it in. I think we'll probably see another timeout right away.
Folks, if you're joining us on the Eagle Sports Network, well over 100 of you watching virtually online. The crowd chanting, "Let's go Eagles!"
I'm looking at Giacomo down there. It looks like he's very he's
nervous,
He's
man.
nervous. He's nervous.
He's nervous. Crowd is standing here and there. 5.5 seconds. 5.9 seconds on the clock.
Hopefully Clink is good on the clock there.
Ronan to inbounds, guarded by Hunter Regneris. He gets it. Looking. Still looking. Gets it in to Isaiah. Isaiah
Go,
coming up.
dribble. Oh.
Drew the foul.
Okay.
Foul is on number 20. Alex Opoff.
I almost don't think he should have called that because there was no. I don't know.
Two free throws coming
It
up
is
for
two.
Isaiah.
It is two. Let's get him.
4th foul by Alex Opoff. Isaiah gets the
I don't
ball.
know, and I don't know how that's how they drew that play up, but it was good. I liked it.
Isaiah, first free throw, puts it up.
Yes.
Got it!
Yes, huge. Now, do not foul. You do have a foul to give. I will almost take a timeout after the point and make sure that you guys got a
Second
foul
free
to
throw,
give.
3 dribbles, 1 spin,
Got 3
pump
fouls
with the
to give.
knees. He puts it up. Got it! Timeout!
There it is.
Coach Kyle calls the timeout.
That's right.
30-second timeout.
That's right. Literally all you have to do is let them get the ball and probably foul them twice and it's over. As long as they're not shooting it as a 3.
So you just don't want to do an intentional foul. You got to go for the
Correct.
ball.
Now, you want to make sure someone's down court. You don't want an easy basket at the other end either. So
This place is going to come apart at the seams. Listen to this crowd, folks. 3.9 seconds left in regulation. Your Quentin Road Christian School Eagles up by 3, 45-42. Heritage will have the ball. They have to travel the full length of the courts. Eagles are huddled up together, the 5 guys, Ronan, Luke, Cade, Levi, and Isaiah. Number 20 to inbounds, Alex Opoff. Ciola Clark to give him the ball, gives it to him. Looking, hands it in to Zanstra. He stepped on the sideline! He stepped on the sideline! Heartbreak for Heritage!
that's huge.
2.7 seconds! Turnover Heritage! Ronan Vollmer to inbounds in front of the visiting bench. Gotta get it in.
Dribble.
Gets it to Zay. He
It's
has it.
over. It's over.
We got it! Eagles win! Eagles beat Heritage Defenders!
Unbelievable.
Your Quentin Road Christian School Eagles have just won a game, being the underdog. It was a David and Goliath on paper.
Absolutely,
But my
absolutely.
goodness, what grit! What grit! I'm so proud. Pastor Jim Scudder coming out and giving high five to the guys. What a game! Man, I'm gonna stroke out here. If I don't think, my glasses are fogging
Veins are
up.
popping out of your head.
Dude, that was so cool. 45-42.
Yeah.
Your Eagles win! They're still in contention for the championship.
Absolutely. What a game. What a game. That one will go down in the history books.
Dude, it's so fun to do this with you. It's so fun to be a part of this. I'm telling you, I was in the locker room before the game, and these boys, they were chill, but they knew. And I said this. I said, listen, if you give it all you have, win or lose, I don't care if you get, I don't care if they mop the floor with you or whatever. If you give it all you have, that's all anyone can ask. And these boys, they gave it all.
100%. We're gonna have to get you in there to give a pep talk.
No. I'm not gonna mess with that. I said that first of all. I said there's nothing that I say that's gonna change the outcome of the game. But it was Mr. Gary Burginal sitting at that table this morning when I asked him. You've been doing this 32 years, putting this tournament together, and he made the comment. He's like, this tournament, it's not for us. It's not for the church. It's for these boys. It's for these kids. And I counted. There was 88 players in the book, and I know this, and I want to say this. I'm so proud of my two boys. I know you're proud of your son Jack. Most importantly, I want them, when they watch this down the road, maybe when they have kids or something, and they're serving the Lord with all their heart, and there's no better life. And this church, Quentin Road Baptist Church, located here in Lake Zurich, Illinois, is a beacon of light for this area and across the airwaves. It's just so much fun. Man alive, that was, whew, I'm so excited. We might have some stats to go over. We might be able to do that, but at the end of the day, your Quentin Road Christian School Eagles, they showed the most heart, they showed the most grit. They wanted to win it, and they did. They pulled off. They pulled off really, and probably the upset of the day, maybe of the tournament.
I think so.
know?
Yeah, I think so.
And then they can go from there. The next game that we have on the court is going to be Hammond, and it's going to be, let's take a look at my bracket.
Hammond and Badger State.
Yep.
And the winner of that will go on to play us. So most likely playing Hammond, although Badger State is a great team.
So folks, if you're tuning in and you just saw the end of this game, Quentin Road beats Heritage, and they will play tomorrow at 12:30 here in the school gym.
That's right.
Of the winner of this game that's coming up, which is set to start in about 7.5 minutes. So they will either play Hammond Baptist or they will play Badger State.
Right. Huge. Huge.
I don't know, man. That was just so cool.
That was incredible.
That was so cool.
Now, later, this is our last game for tonight, 9 o'clock.
Yes, this one coming up.
And then, do we have any games before 12:30? No, 12:30 is the first. No, 11 o'clock.
Yes.
Tomorrow. Do you have those guys down?
No, not really.
But our first will be two games, one in the school gym and one in the church gym at 11.
Folks, if you want to follow, the bracket is updated regularly on the Eagle Sports Network, which is being hosted by the Dayspring website, dbc.edu.
Here we go. We
and
have
there's
it on
the
the
bracket.
screen right
it's on
now.
the screen right now, so you'll see that you still have
Westlake and State Line play tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And CLA and Arthur will play tomorrow at 12:30.
Yep.
And most likely, well, not most likely, but it'll be Quentin Road and then either
Hammond or Badger State.
Or Hammond. Yep.
Still in contention, still moving in the right direction on the bracket. But man, what a game. What a game. This one will go down as one where every single of these boys, they worked so hard. Ronan getting the boards. Luke hitting the threes.
Yeah.
Isaiah, Levi, Cade doing an amazing job. I mean, when you look at the final stats, it was just such a team effort.
It was. And just looking back on the game and just kind of like the strategy, I noticed that Heritage, they just never really went inside too much, and we were able to go to that zone defense, and they weren't hitting any outside shots. So we were letting them take those if they wanted them, but they weren't even taking them. They did get some inside buckets, but for the most part, we were able to conserve, I think, some energy by going to that zone defense where they were playing a full court press the entire game. I don't know if that was the little bit of difference we needed, but we had a little more steam at the end of the game.
Just enough.
Yep.
Just enough. And yeah, you're right. I think their first game they played against Oak Hill.
Right.
And Mr. Fred Wolf was in the church gym overseeing it over there, and he said they like to shoot outside. They're patient. They'll go inside, but they like to shoot outside. And you either win or die by that.
Right,
and
right.
they weren't making them.
Right.
You know, if you could have easily broken the other team's back if you buried a bunch of those shots. But and Quentin Road wasn't making them either. But at the end of the day, they're the ones who hung on the toughest. And whew,
yeah. Now I'm looking at Hammond here just for a second, and I see J.P. Garrett is not suited up, and I know I think he's had some back issues, and it's a bummer because I think he's a senior, and obviously.
So J.P. Garrett, he has a high ankle sprain. I think he's out.
I thought it was a back thing.
Number 12, David Fernandez, he's a torn ACL. He's not playing either.
Oh wow,
so
that's huge for them. Yeah,
so that's a big
loss.
He's center court right now.
I see him there.
And he's in street clothes. He will not be suiting up. So so it'll be a tough match for Hammond.
Yeah,
but
this is going to be a great game. If you want to stick around and watch, I don't know who the next announcers are, but. It won't be us, but we're retiring after that game.
My
At
voice,
least for tonight.
my voice is hurting a little bit. But listen, folks, we thank you for joining in, and on behalf of Caleb Murray, our executive producer and engineer for today's episode, Tim Zhao, working score. Camera was done by Casey Vincent. For Joe Finzi, my name is Mark Laskus, and until tomorrow at 12:30 here in the school gym. We wish you a good night here on the Eagles Sports Network.